If you believe that bringing up something challenging to another person is going to damage the relationship, then chances are you're going to be pussyfooting, you're going to be hinting, you're going to be doing all of these things that are very emotionally and mentally draining and essentially ineffective. So today we are going to talk about 3 things that you can do to help shift your mindset so that you can be more effective at having difficult conversations. The first thing to do is to be aware of the patterns that you had when you were a kid. How was conflict dealt with as a kid? How did you deal with conflict when you were young? And you may think, my childhood has nothing to do with my adult life. But the fact is that it does. The way that you behaved as a kid when there was conflict around you is probably the way that you are dealing with conflict now as an adult. So the invitation here is for you to take that awareness from when you were a kid and put it out in front of you. Number 2, when were the times in your life when somebody said something about you and your behavior, when they pointed out a blind spot to you? And maybe it was embarrassing at first, but it was ultimately helpful. When were the times in your life that feedback was a gift? And consider that you could be giving a gift to another person. Number 3, look at people who handle conflict in a way that you admire and start to think about, what are those behaviors that they're exhibiting? Do they address things a little quicker? Is there a phrase they use? Is there an approach that they seem to have when it comes to addressing problems? And if so, what are those things? And is there one part of it that you would like to incorporate into your own practice? Because as a kid, it maybe wasn't always safe to point out the problem. But as an adult, it's necessary. It is more problematic to delay and defer than it is to dive in, so that you can get over hating conflict and get to appreciating how it can actually bring people together. Be well. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.